What's good with y'all, man? I'm about to give y'all literally everything of how we all started this brand from the start to right now. The whole story. Alright, so it was February 2021. Me and my dog, Jack, I was a sophomore. He was a junior. No, I was a junior. He was a senior. And, we were just sitting in a Chipotle parking lot. Keep in mind, me and my nigga Jack, we've always been, different. We've always been, hustling. Always, we already knew, bro, we always was just trying to get money, bro. I was selling shoes. Jack was selling shoes. We was just always, hustling, And, honestly, I was just making money, bro. Selling shoes, clothes, hats, fitteds, anything I could sell that was legal, I was selling it. And me and Jack was just sitting in a parking lot, one day. We not gonna say the Pacific restaurant because they ain't finna get no free plug out of this, but we was just sitting in a parking lot and we was just like, man, it would be so dope if we could have our own clothing brand. I was like, shit, you right. That shit would be dope. And, I already kind of wanted to start a clothing brand, but I didn't really know, when it was going to happen. And, we both agreed how dope that shit would be. And after that, we was like, shit, let's do it. And shit, right then and there, bro, we went to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Joanne Fabrics, and we bought a heat press and a Cricut. I bought the heat press. It was like $2 something, and he bought the Cricut. And my boy Jack house was the spot. That's where we having bitches over. That's where that's just the spot. If you know, that was just the hangout spot. And shit, after we bought the equipment, we just took it over back to his crib, right? And we had to go to Michael's to get the vinyl. And, we never did this before, bro. We young, we never did this shit before. So, as we took all the equipment to Jack's house, we only had the heat press and the Cricut, right? We bought that, and then we realized that, fuck, we need vinyl, bro. So then we literally same day, this is after football practice, same day, we went to, I think it was Michael's, and we bought vinyl. And when we bought this vinyl, we was like, okay, we got vinyl. I bought some glitter vinyl because I really wanted to do that rhinestone kind of look. So I bought some glitter vinyl, and I was like, all right, bet, this shit finna be hot. He bought some just clean cut black and white vinyl. Jack a simple dude. He likes simple stuff. So I bought some glitter. He bought some, just white. And, we brought it back to his basement, bro. And, we downloaded this app on our phone called Bazart. And, he started his own brand. I started my own brand, And, we were just making shit, just playing around, bro. And, we didn't really come up with anything the first day. And, after I left Jack's house, after that, I was really talking to God, and I was like, I really want to start this brand, so can you please help me get a name for it? And, I didn't know. I was going to name it Lost Cause. That's my idea. That was my first idea. Because a lot of people are lost causes. I don't know, bro. I don't know how the fuck I even came up with that. But then I went to sleep that same night, right? And something just comes to me, bro. And it says Lost Hearts. And bro, when I tell you I shot out of bed and I wrote that shit down in my journal. Soon as I wrote that shit down, I just knew that was it. I didn't have the meaning behind it yet. I just had the name. So once I figured this name out, the next morning after football practice, nigga, we back at Jack basement, right? We back at Jack basement. And when I go back to Jack basement, I tell him what I come up with. And now, shit, bro, we downloaded this app called Bazaar, and now we start cooking shit up, right? We cooking shit up. The first 30 minutes, bro, I come up with my first design. And you know, it was slight, it was decent. Nothing like this, but it was pretty cool. And like the fact that I had no graphic designing skills, no nothing. And I just came up with some stuff like off the top. I was like, shit, cool, I'm gonna use it. All right, we downloaded that and we put it into the Cricut Machine app. Now with this Cricut Machine app, you're able to upload this design to the Cricut Machine, and the Cricut Machine is gonna cut out your logo. And bro, when I figured this shit out, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, this shit look crazy. It's literally cutting out my logo, bro. So, you know, after that, first 30 minutes, okay, we got our first design, right? And then I'm like, okay, bet. We got our first design. I had an old hoodie that I brought with me. You know, it was just some, you know, some regular shit, like an old Nike hoodie. You know, I don't want to get no niggas free plugs out here, especially billion-dollar companies, but I had an old hoodie. It really had nothing on it. And I put this logo on the back of the hoodie. And I put it in the Cricut Machine and started cutting it out. I was weeding the vinyl, bro. That shit was so hard. Jack literally had to help me because that shit was so hard. I was weeding the vinyl, like 30 minutes of me weeding this vinyl. I finally got it all finished. After I got it all finished, I was like, okay, bet. After I got it finished, I was able to weed it all out, and then I was able to place it on the back of the hoodie. As I'm placing it on the back of the hoodie, I'm trying to make sure it's even. You know, it really didn't come out even, but it came out even enough so like if you were to look at it from afar, it looked straight. So I was like, run the play. I used the heat press that we bought, and you know, as I lined it up, I heat pressed it on. It took like 30 seconds on the direct transfer, and then you gotta flip it inside out, and then heat press that too, so it would stay, and when you wash it, it won't come off. After I did that, bro, the hoodie came out so fire, cause like when you put the flash on it, it would glitter and shit. So after I did that, I was like, yo, this shit low-key tough. We ran out of vinyl. We ran out of vinyl because I was trying to do the front too, but we didn't have enough vinyl. So then we had went back to Michael's to get more vinyl, but I'm wearing the hoodie, right? And as I'm wearing the hoodie, I'm like, Jack, flick me up in the parking lot. Like, just on some cool shit, bro. Like, you know, when you have something on the back of the hoodie, you just, hey, put the hood on, show on the back, and that's what I did. And after I did that, I posted those pictures on the gram. It's still on my Instagram, Malik Elliott. I posted it, and bro, I got some comments and like people just saying, yo, that shit tough, gang, that shit tough. And I was like, shit, we might have something here, bro. That was a sign of me just going all in. When I was starting to get that positive feedback on my Instagram, keep in mind, I wasn't an influencer or anything. You know, I had like probably, 800 followers at the time. I was just getting a lot of likes on the hoodies, and people said it was cool. So I was like, fuck it. I placed, I think the next day, and then I started posting on my Instagram story, like the pictures of the hoodie, and people was like, yo, that shit tough. So I was like, all right, bet. The next day, me and my nigga Jack, we talking about this shit. We like, bro, let's do this shit. Keep in mind, he's starting his own brand too. And you know, I placed my first order for 25 hoodies. First, it was 20 hoodies though. It was 20 hoodies at first. I had about $800, you know, $800. I put that $800, I invested into a heat press, and then I would say 600 of it went to 20 hoodies, right? After I got these 20 hoodies, they were just blank hoodies, black. And when these hoodies came to Jack crib, because keep in mind, Jack basement was the spot, like, nigga, anytime we got moves, we bringing them back to Jack shit. Like, that's just how it was. So we turned Jack basement into a factory, nigga. We in that bitch working, weeding vinyl, heat pressing shit, making hoodies, taking pictures. And that nigga had the whole setup in the basement. So literally every day after school, bro, like, We at Jack crib working, especially when them hoodies came in. So Pete, so I ordered the first order, 20 hoodies. Soon as those hoodies came to Jack house, I was like, yo, nigga, I got some blank hoodies, bro. Like, and then, bro, we had to literally calculate how much vinyl to get, because like one roll of vinyl could only make 4 hoodies. So each roll of vinyl was like $25. But then we realized that you could get an account with Michaels and start getting the vinyl at a discounted rate. So I'm like, say less. So then we was getting a vinyl for like 20 a roll, and a roll can make 1 hoodie. So now I was like, okay, so I need to get like, shit, 5, 10 rolls. I don't know, bro. I just bought a whole bunch of rolls of vinyl. And after that shit, bro, we brought it back to the crib and started working. And, you know, after we started, you know, making all these hoodies, I ain't gonna lie, we was putting like 8 hours a day into this shit because it took so long to make these hoodies ourselves. And, you know, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I wish I did differently. I'm just gonna tell you the story, and then we'll go from there. So after we got those hoodies and we got the vinyl, we brought it back to this crib, started working, turned the basement into a factory. I'm spending 8 hours a day making these hoodies, bro, literally. And as I'm making these hoodies, we, you know, joking around, we listening to music, vibing. We wasn't even like complaining, bro, because that shit was fun. Me and my nigga Jack just cooking shit up. Then we literally built a system that we didn't even know. I was weeding the vinyl. He was helping me heat press. Then we would switch off. I would heat press. He would weed the vinyl. And, you know, I would say probably about after a week, I got finished with these hoodies, right? And then, because I had a front design, and then I was putting like a little heart on the back underneath the hood. So, you know, it took a little bit of work, and then you had to weed the vinyl, and it was a lot of work, bro. I'm not even gonna stunt. But then after all these hoodies were done, I was like, okay, bet. Now I need a website. Keep in mind, I'm 16 years old. At the time, I don't even think you can still. Shopify wasn't letting me build a website on their platform because you have to be 18. So I'm like, fuck, bro. I knew Shopify was like one of the best. So I was like, fuck. All right, what am I gonna do? Solve the problem for profit. That's what entrepreneurs are. So I'm like, okay, if I can't sell on Shopify, how can I sell these shits online? GoDaddy. Keep in mind, I never had a computer when I was 16. You know, just never had one. You know, a lot of kids did. I just didn't. I did have a school Chromebook though. So what I did is I made my first website on my high school Chromebook. And, you know, there was a lot of shit that was blocked on this Chromebook, but luckily GoDaddy was not blocked. So what I started to do is use the GoDaddy on the Chromebook to build my website. And I was just building it out. I didn't know what I was doing. This is my first time ever doing some shit like this. And, you know, I built it out. I had Jack help me a little bit. You know, I didn't have to be 18 to sell it. I could get online orders. And, you know, after I finished the hoodies, I did like a small like little marketing campaign. Not really. I was just posting on Instagram, really. And then, you know, people was saying like, yo, this shit hard. So then I made it available for them to buy it online. So once they're able to buy it online, you know, like I would say I got like I honestly got like 2 to 3 really popular girls in my high school to wear this shit, right? And I made another Instagram for my brand. You could literally scroll down all the way to our Instagram and see this shit. I literally made another Instagram page, right? And then I had these really popular girls at my high school at the time. They bought some. And literally, bro, if you bought an order, I would literally put that shit in my car, drop that shit off to you same day, right? So then these popular girls tagged me, right? Wearing my hoodie. And, you know, monkey see, monkey do. Everyone follows these pretty girls, these known girls. So they're like, okay, I'm finna fuck with this because, you know, if they wearing it, I want it. So I'm like, bro, I kid you not. I had like 2 popular girls repost my shit. And then it was just a domino effect from there. Now everyone wanted it because they saw them wearing it. So then literally, bro, like after the first couple days, like the orders just started coming. I was selling them bitches for like $45. Stay consistent. Every time someone would get their hoodie, bro, they would retag me on their story, and people started to see it. And then they were like, okay, this shit hard. And then we sold out, bro. Our first order of 20 hoodies sold out. And then I'm like, fuck, we sold out, bro. There's no way. And then I was like, okay, bet. I'm going to place an order for 25 hoodies, right? Because after we sold out, people was hitting me like, yo, I want one, yo, I want one, yo, I want one. So I'm like, say less. Shit, did another re-up, but this re-up didn't go as crazy as the first time. It still went crazy, but it kind of took me a little bit longer to sell them. Still got them off, though. Same process. Heat pressing them, buying more vinyl, going through that whole process. And then after I finished those 25 hoodies, it was still kind of, some consistent sales, but it would kind of slow down after I sold about like 15 hoodies, right? So then I was like, okay. I started, posting it on Snapchat, Instagram, shit like that. And then I sold about all 20 and I had about 5 left. So then after that, football season was still going, and I just put Lost Hearts on a hold, right? Because, football season and shit, that shit really take up a lot of your time. And I would literally play football, track, and I was doing kung fu. So, like, that shit was just a lot. And, I put that shit on hold. And then I would say my junior year, after that junior year football season, I wanted to double back. So when I doubled back, I switched my design. And when I switched my design, I got embroidered hoodies from overseas. And this was probably one of my biggest mistakes. And when I went and got these hoodies overseas and switched my design, I didn't realize that overseas in China, their hoodie sizing is different. So I didn't know anything about a fucking, what is that shit called? Size chart. I didn't know anything about a tech pack. I didn't know any of that shit. I literally just told them, I want this design with my size tag in it, with this logo. I don't know about GSM. I don't know about any of that. Just make me a fucking hoodie. And that's what they did. And when I got these hoodies, bro, I ordered 50 hoodies this time. And when I got these hoodies, they were too small because it was Chinese sizing. So like a medium was really a small was really an extra small. And these bitches were so tight. The quality was fire, but they were just tight, bro. So I was like, fuck. And I didn't let this stop me though, but it was kind of tough because people were like wanting certain sizes and them shits were too small, but it was this. I will be honest with you guys, that when I ordered those 50 hoodies, bro, I sold maybe 5 of them, just to be real with you. And then them bitches were just sitting in my basement, bro. And it was so crazy. I had my ex-girlfriend model it for me. And she was like popular at the time. And I just wanted her to model it because, everyone knows her. And I just asked her to model. She was down. So we did that. And, it was cool. Like, I got some sales, but we were just sitting on product, bro. And I would never forget this day, right? I'm in my basement. It was like my man cave. And my dad came down and was like, bro, like, you're sitting on these hoodies. Like, they not finna sell themselves. You gotta, like, go out here and talk to people. And keep in mind, I was not comfortable just talking to people about my brand. I didn't have my brand meaning yet. I didn't have any of that shit, right? So then, I was like, after a few days, I gave it some thought, and I'm like, damn, he's right. And, I had a whole bunch of smalls left. And keep in mind, these smalls are really, like, extra smalls. And he was like, well, just sell to small people. And I was like, duh. So that's what I did. Every small person in my high school, I would just say, hey, would you like a hoodie? And then I would be posting on my Snapchat, like, I'll drop off a hoodie for you. If you wear a small, I got a special deal for you. And, they was fucking with it. So, it took me a while to sell those 50 hoodies. So I'm not even gonna sit here and act like, yo, we sold out. Hell no, that shit took a while. But after I sold those out, I was like, okay. I started working on my sales skills, and then I started getting consistent. Everyone in my school started wearing those hoodies that I got. And then I started getting group pictures because I saw in this YouTube video, like, you need to get group pictures when you're starting out to show, like, niggas are actually fucking with this shit. My first group photo, I will never forget, only 3 people showed up. I put everyone who bought a hoodie in my high school in one group chat. Keep in mind, a lot of these people didn't even fuck with me no more. So, like, all those girls I told you in the beginning who was wearing my first ones, like, they didn't say they didn't fuck with me, but we don't talk anymore. Like, you know how in high school, like, the people you become friends with your freshman year, y'all not gonna be the friends, like, when you're a junior. So, like, it wasn't no beef, but, like, nigga, we just don't talk to each other no more. And that's just how my high school experience was. Like, I really didn't fuck with nobody in my high school because, nigga, I'm a billionaire. Like, I can't have the same conversation with y'all niggas. So I put all of them in a group chat. It was about 20 people, bro. I will never forget this shit. I put like 20 to 25 people in this group chat. Whoever bought my shit in my city at the time, it was Illinois. Bro, I was so fucking discouraged. Nigga, only 3 people showed up to my shit. My football coach, 2 of my football coaches, bro. I told everyone, hey, wear your lost hearts on this day. We're gonna meet at the Commons so we could take a picture. Nigga, only 2 people showed up, including me, so it was 3, but only 2 people showed up, bro. That shit hurt so fucking bad, bro. I was like, fuck. That shit hurt, bro. I was like, damn, nigga, only 2 people, bro? But I knew God had something way bigger, right? So I got that picture, 2 people, my coaches. I was like, man, I fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all some real niggas for that, man. After that, I was like, you know what? We gonna run this play. I used that picture. You could find it on my Instagram. You could scroll all the way to the bottom and see that picture. Then the second time, right? After that, fuck, this story's so good. All right, after that, I was like, okay, cool. We finna use this content. And then eventually, after I just kept, promoting my shit, we sold off 50 hoodies. Cool. Boom. That was like, I was still in school during this time. I was a junior, still in school, right? It was still like football season, I think. All right. Now that summer of junior year, right? I placed an order. I was really stacking my bread up. I was selling like AirPods at the time. That was like my first time making some crazy bread selling them AirPods. I was selling them AirPods, bro, and then I was like, you know what? Nigga, I'm about to go in. I placed an order for 350 shirts, bro. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you. All right, rewind, right? So when I was about to order those 50 hoodies, right? I was gonna start fucking with a screen printer in Illinois. Bro, I ordered like trucker hats, hoodies, and shirts. Bro, these niggas fucked up the print. And honestly, I was not paying for that shit. I still haven't paid for that shit. And them niggas still not gonna get paid for that shit. Cause one, you never sent me a quote. You never sent me a proof of what it was gonna look like when it's finished. Y'all just printed on that shit without my consent. None of that. So, I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not paying for that shit. I told him, let me go to the bank real quick. Never came back. Sorry, not sorry, bro. That happened, right? And literally, I lost my money, Just wanted to include that in the story. I'm trying to remember everything that happened, And so I was like, man, fuck, I just lost all my money. So then that's when I went to the overseas manufacturers to get the embroidered hoodies made. And that's when this shit came back too small. Fast forward. It is like it's like during my junior year, right? I sold out all of them 50 embroidered hoodies from China. I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking with no China shit no more. Fuck that. So then I'm like, all right, cool. I started calling screen printers all around my city. I found a plug, bro, and she was, we built a relationship. She literally saw me go from ordering like my first 300 shirts, and I just placed an order for like 5,000, bro. So she literally seen my whole entire journey just go. And I placed an order for 350 shirts, right? And this is the biggest order at the time. Like, I literally went from 50 to 350. And, I was like, man, we can finna do this shit, bro. I literally got 2 colors. That's it. Cream and brown. That's it. And honestly, bro, like, I was nervous as fuck. I'm not even gonna stunt. and I had a photo shoot lined up and everything, right? So I placed the order. I ordered the shirts in wholesale, got it sent straight to the manufacturer, my screen printer in Illinois. And, after the shirts were made, this was on my birthday. The shirts were going to be finished on my birthday. And on my birthday, I was going to do the photo shoot. Had the model, the photographer already there waiting for me. I actually picked up the model and we was going to go head to the photographer. Bro, I opened the box of shirts. Well, no, my dad picked up the shirts for me at the screen printer and brought them back to the house so that when I got home after school, all I had to do was just grab some shirts and go to the photo shoot. Bro, when I opened the box, he didn't check these boxes. So I got like 8 boxes and he didn't check them at all. Bro, when I opened the box, nigga, there was only the Lost Heart at the time. I made this in my high school library. Fuck, I forgot that. All right, so my bad, y'all. This shit kind of all over the place, but this raw uncut. I made this in my high school library. I took a Photoshop class and digital art class, so I would stay after school every day in my library and just fuck around with shit. I didn't know what I was doing. I found this font on DaFont for free, and I was like, you know what? I'm finna just start cooking. Every day I'm staying after school playing with Photoshop and Illustrator. After about 2 weeks, bro, I come up with this shit, and I just looked at it, and I knew it was the one. I sent this shit to the screen printer, called them up, calling people, hey, can you put this on my shirt? How much is it gonna cost? Found the cheapest one. Boom, fast forward. Placed the order for 300 shirts. Boom. 350. Boom. All right. Now, my dad picked up the shirts for me, drops them off at the crib. We about to do the photo shoot. As I get home from school, I check the boxes. Bro, the screen printer forgot to print the fucking heart. Like, my signature is like an upside down heart. They forgot to add that shit to the shirt. I'm like, bruh, I'm not finna do no photo shoot with this shirt that's not finished. So my little ass car, my Honda, literally had to fill that bitch up again with these boxes that barely fucking fit. I couldn't even see out the side of my window. I had to drive back all the way back to the suburbs. This shit was like 40 minutes away. Dropped the shirts off. That shit was gonna take the weekend. I told her, bro, I need this shit back. I think it was Friday. I was like, I need this shit done on Monday. I'm not playing with you. She got that shit done, right? And I'm like, bro, I was so stressed at the time, but this is like really just shows you like this entrepreneurship journey, bro. You gotta be able to think fast as fuck. Like, if you can't think and critical think and solve problems, this shit not for you, bro. And I remember I called my nigga Jack when this happened. He was like, bro, you gotta get on her ass. Like, tell her, bro, I need this shit done on Monday. And like, Jack really was helping me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, Jack really helped me during this shit, because like, he is more of a what's the word? Like, he's really good with the details and getting certain shit done. I'm more of a like go. So like, he's really good at that shit and really helped me build this shit. I'm not even gonna stunt. Shout out to my nigga Jack. He's helped me a lot, with the website, emails, just all that shit, bro. Salute, my nigga. Real nigga. Anyway, fast forward. All right. Dropped the shirts off because they're fucked up. She forgot something. I had to call this the photo person. I was like, hey, bro, the shirts are fucked up. Can we reschedule? He was pissed, bro, because he literally drove like an hour away. I sent that nigga like $60, just for his travels and shit. Boom, had to drop off the model. Boom. All right, cool. Now, Monday hit. Picked up the shirts again. It was finished. Cool. And keep in mind, while I did this, fuck, this shit feels so long, yo. Yes, I actually did a pre-order for this. So like, I literally was selling this shit on that website, but like just the shit laying on the floor. So I had orders, right? And as I had these orders, I'm thinking I'm finna get the shirts done on the Friday, because I already was selling them bitches like Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm like, okay, I'm finna get these shits on Friday. Shit, why not make money right now? Bro, the shirts are not done. The shirts are fucked up. So now niggas gotta wait till Monday. And they wasn't getting their shit till Tuesday, for real. So after I got the shirts, I had me and my nigga Bryce, shout out to my nigga Bryce. he came over in my basement and he started helping me fold these orders and package them up. I don't remember how many orders we had. I think it had like 16. I got a picture of that shit. We had about like 16 online orders, bro. And I literally had my nigga Bryce run the orders for me, bro. That nigga was dropping off orders all over the city. I was paying him, but salute to my nigga Bryce, because he really held that shit down. And he got them orders out. After that, right, I was like, okay, we lit. After that, we didn't even do the photo shoot, I don't think. Did we? Nah, I don't remember doing no damn photo shoot for that job. No, we didn't. So I was just like, fuck it. We don't need no damn photo shoot. I'm finna just sell these bitches, bro. And I've already been practicing on my sales skills, so peep game, right? Nigga, literally, after we got those 350 shirts, this is now like, all right, football season is ended. We're going into like the summertime almost. Not summertime, but like, you know, football season's done. It's starting to get warmer outside and school's finna be out. So, bro, literally after football season, bro, nigga, it was go time. I'm a senior at this time now. It's literally fucking go time. Like, nigga, I was selling my shirts to niggas in class. Niggas pulling up on niggas, giving niggas shirts, got backpacks with shirts. Now everyone wearing my shit in school, and I had this one design, so now niggas walking around with that logo, they like, damn, nigga, why I keep seeing this shit? Now I got the deans wearing it, all my niggas wearing it. I didn't even have my niggas. I only had, bro, I'm gonna be real, I had no friends in high school, bro. I just never really fucked with niggas. I had my nigga Jack. I'm gonna be real, bro. I had one friend in high school. That was Jack, because, bro, we either were the only ones, like, we're like-minded. I had one fake-ass nigga that I used to be friends with, but that's some different story, bro. But, bro, I had my nigga Jack. That was really it. Because me and Jack was always like-minded. Like, we wasn't with the, you know, working 9 to 5s and shit. Like, that shit was played out. We did work 9 to 5s, but, like, that shit, we just knew that wasn't the long-term play. All right. Now, at the time, you know, as summertime is approaching, we about to get out of school, I'm selling these shirts, bro. These 350 shirts, bro. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm working at Jewel, bagging orders, nigga, cashier, and I'm working at a restaurant, nigga, 80 hours a week, stacking bread. Nigga, 80 to 88 hours a week at 16. I don't want to hear shit about none of y'all niggas' concerns and complaints, nigga. I was working 80 hours a week, nigga, and playing football, nigga. I don't want to hear shit about shit. Boom. Selling shit, right? Selling the shirts. That shit, them 350 shirts took me the whole fucking summer to move, bro. We selling them. Everyone in my school wearing them. Anytime someone wearing them in school, I'm taking a picture with them, posting it on the gram just so I can show that people actually wearing my shit. Keep doing that. Anytime, literally, anyone wearing my shit, I'm flicking up with them. Boom, boom, boom. We making some sales here and there. Nothing crazy. Got a group picture, right? Second group picture was like 7 people. Third group picture was like 15 people. I think our biggest group picture in high school was like 20 to 19 people. I was so happy when that happened, bro. I had a whole bunch of niggas wearing my hoodies, bro. I mean, my shirts. Then I was like, okay, bet. Shirts starting to get a little low. Now we get into summertime, right? And, you know, shirts inventory moving. Nothing crazy, but it's moving. And then I'm like, all right, bet. There was a fair, right? So like a fair, it was like a carnival type shit. And bro, everyone was out. So what I did, I had this big ass backpack. I filled that shit up with hoodies, bro, and I literally started walking with that shit, my nigga. I started walking with that shit. With that hoodie, with my shirts and that backpack. I just started walking with that shit. Walking around all over, just talking to people, selling that shit. Bro, that fair was in 3 days, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we only had I remember this shit. Me and my nigga Anthony, he helped me sell them bitches. Bro, literally, and I had like 120 shirts left, bro. Me and my nigga Anthony went to this fair with 2 big ass backpacks with shirts, and we was just selling them bitches, bro. I was paying that boy like $5 a shirt. So anything he sold, he was getting a kickback too. Bro, I kid you not, in 3 days we sold out. Nigga, anytime we would run out, nigga, we would literally run back to my trunk and re-up, bro. Literally, just like that, we sold out. And I was like, fuck, bro. It really showed me, like, my nigga, you can really, like, sell some product if you, like, get out here in these streets. So I'm like, all right, say less. After that, I placed an order for 500 shirts. And I went to do my first pop-up shop called Vegan Dale. Now, this was in the summertime, right? So I sold out of the 350 shirts, went to Vegan Dale. Now, Vegan Dale was my first pop-up shop ever. Like, this shit was huge. 12,000 people came. And, you know, I really didn't know what I was expecting. Honestly, I never did a pop-up shop before, but I did have experience of, like, selling to people in real life. So I was like, you know what, we finna run the play. And then I was like, okay. I had my mom, my aunt, Anthony, like a videographer. And, bro, literally, I kid you not, I sold like 230 shirts. Bro, there was a point in time I had my shirt off and I was selling shirts, but I'm ripped, so like, nigga, you know what's so crazy, bro? I was selling shirts and I didn't even have a shirt on, and bitches was loving that shit. And you know who told me to put a shirt on? A nigga. Weird as fuck. Them bitches was not complaining, bro, at all. They was buying that shit. Then I had to put this shirt on because it kind of did make sense. How the fuck I'm trying to sell you a shirt? I don't even got it on. So I put it on. But I had no shirt for about 2 hours and was moving shit. Barefoot too, nigga. Just shorts. Hoochie daddy. Short as hell. Bro, after that pop-up, I was so fucking tired. But I made my first like 1,200 in a day selling at that pop-up shop. My first pop-up shop, bro. I was like, okay, there's a lot of power in this shit. People fucking with it. And, you know, I was just like, okay, we have something here, bro. And, you know, I still had those shirts, though. You know, I didn't sell out. I sold a good amount, but I still had them. And then I still had these shirts. So, you know, after high school, this was in Chicago, you know, I decided to, after this was my senior year now, and then I decided to move to Memphis. And when I moved to Memphis, I was like, okay. And I was already starting to get popping in my city. So, like, imagine you're in high school, you know, everyone in your school wearing your shit. Everyone know you, pretty much. Everyone's seen your logo before. And you literally move to a whole different state and have to start literally from scratch. That's what happened. So, I literally moved to Memphis. No one knew who Lost Heart was. No one knew who I was. I had no friends, nothing. And I made a commitment to myself when I moved here that I wasn't going to be friend no bum-ass niggas. So, because I had some bum-ass niggas as friends. And, you know, I learned this. If you hang around niggas who can't pay, you're not going to be able to pay. So I made a commitment to myself. I was not going to hang around niggas who cannot pay. Because I was hanging around niggas who cannot pay. So I was like, you know what? Any person I meet, they got to be a boss. I'm going to every networking event, every pop-up shop. Nigga, I'm putting stickers all around the campus. I'm putting stickers all over the fucking downtown. I'm putting stickers fucking everywhere, bro. And, you know, I would literally go to University of Memphis every single fucking day with a backpack full of shirts and sell my product. I would literally go to the mall with a backpack and sell my shirts. You know, to the people in the mall. I literally got kicked out the mall one time because the girl said, you can't be selling your shit in here. I didn't let that stop me, nigga. Kept selling that shit. And I would go to University of Memphis every single day and, you know, sell my shirts. And I had a job at the time. I worked at a restaurant, right? And I had got an $8 paycheck. I worked a week and I got an $8 paycheck. And after that shit, bro, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Then I got another job. I'm not gonna lie. I got another job. I worked that bitch for like 2 weeks, bro. Got another job at a restaurant. And I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Bro, just the fact of me, like, cleaning up after other niggas, that shit used to just piss me the fuck off, bro. Like, nigga, what? I'm not finna clean up after these niggas, bro. The fuck I look like. So that shit didn't last long, bro. I quit that shit. I didn't even show back up. I said, fuck y'all niggas, right? Now it was like, okay, bro, I'm not even gonna stunt. When I quit that shit, I was like, damn, I didn't really know what to do. So my new job, at 12 o'clock, my nigga, I'd be at University of Memphis selling product, nigga. And bro, I literally make like 200, 300 a day just doing some shit like that. And literally, I would just stack up, stay consistent, keep doing it. Niggas cash apping me, just selling t-shirts at University of Memphis, right? Bro. Then literally everyone at University of Memphis started to like notice like my brand, right? So I'm like, oh shit, niggas starting to know who I am now. And then now I'm like, okay, what's next? So literally there's an app called Eventbrite, and it literally shows you all the events in your city. So I would literally go on Eventbrite and type in pop-up shops near me, and I would literally go to every single pop-up shop that's in my city. Like, I don't give a fuck if there's 100,000 people, if there's fucking 5 people. I'm there setting up shop. I would do that. I did that for about 6 months, bro. Every time there was a pop-up, I'm there. I don't give a fuck how many people it was. I'm setting up shop. If I got merch, I'm popping up, period. And, you know, that was a great way for us to grow our brand. You know, I would put stickers all over the place, you know, shit like that. And it was cool. And I would say after that, we finally sold out of them 500 shirts, right? And when we sold out of them 500 shirts, I was like, okay, cool. This is dope. Now, after that order, I was like, okay, I have to place another order now. Place an order for another 500 shirts. And that was like 550 this time. So now I'm like, okay, because my goal is every time I place an order, I'm trying to get more product. So now I ordered 550 shirts. So now this shit was like taking me a while to sell. I'm not even gonna stunt. I literally had my mom fold all these shirts. Shout out to moms. And you know, that shit took a while for me to sell, bro. And then, you know, eventually I would just keep doing what I was doing, bro. Going to University of Memphis, selling my shirts. Literally, if I would see people sitting down, pull up a chair, tell them about the brand. I didn't even tell them about the brand. I would just tell them about me. Have they seen it before? Sell them a product. I didn't know how to sell at the right way at the time. Fast forward, right? I'm doing that every day. 12 o'clock, I'm at University of Memphis every day. Selling product. Now, motherfuckers trying to know what Lost Hearts is, because everyone on campus got some shit. Now, right, this is January 2023. Going into 2023. And I would never forget this shit. I always watch World and Vision on YouTube, right? You know, and I literally was praying to God like early in the year, just my whole brand journey until I found out about them. I was like, I need to get coached by them. I want to get coached by them. I know it's gonna happen. I literally emailed them like, hey, like I want to get coached by y'all. And you know, I wasn't ready at the time, and I knew why. And you know, I had joined their Facebook group, right? And I didn't even know if I was gonna get in the Facebook group or not. And you know, I was like, all right, bet. I joined the Facebook group. I seen that they had something for like the inner circle, and I was like, shit, nigga, I need that. I need that, because like I'm already doing pop-ups, but I'm trying to really figure out like how to take this shit to the next level, bro. I could say my biggest month was like 6K, and that was because I was selling these shoes. But besides that, bro, I couldn't really hit over 2 bands, bro. Like that shit was just so hard trying to do pop-up shops like that. So I was like, fuck, bro, I need to figure this shit out, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I get on the call with Marlon, right? One of the owners. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the call with Marlon right now, bro. This shit crazy. It didn't even feel real. I was on the phone with that nigga. He is talking to me, telling me about the opportunity, about the inner circle. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, as soon as I got on that call, I knew I was buying something, because this was a sign from God, nigga. Like, nigga, this is go time. And, you know, he told me it was 3 bands, and I was like, fuck. And I literally just dropped all my bread on some merch, or I think I wanted to. No, I wanted to drop all my bread on some merch. He told me, it was like, nah, nigga, you really need, he didn't say that, but he was like basically saying like, nah, bro, you need like information. Like, you need to learn first. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, Marlon is such a good salesman. Like, he really got me. But I really told him like straight up, like I didn't have the bread at the time, like at all. And you know, he really fucked with me. He believed in me. He knew that I was gonna really take this shit serious. And you know, he put me on the payment plan. And you know, I literally put everything I fucking had into this shit. Like, bro, I literally had no money after this shit. And bro, I was nervous, but I was like excited too, cause I ain't never make no damn big ass investment like this, bro. It was $3,000, but it broken up into a payment plan. And bro, honestly, I could say that was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my fucking life. And bro, literally after that, 28 days later, I hit my first 10K month. Literally. And I was like, bro, it was 11 bands I made, bro. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Nigga, I was like, there's just no way. And that shit really showed me, like, bro, if you invest in mentorship, nigga, you could go crazy, bro. So now I'm like, bro, there's no way I just did that. Double back next month, right? The next month, selling. We run out of inventory. I'm like, fuck. But then I realized, like, he told me, like, bro, you cannot run out of inventory because we got a location at the mall now. So that's how we was able to do it. I got inside the program. He put me on some books, started teaching me. He was like, you know, read these 4 books. These are develop your mindset. Read those books. Changed the way I thought about business, my business, and about life, right? Then I went up to the mall. I already knew I wanted to get a kiosk, but this nigga really pushed me to open that shit like ASAP, right? Opened up the kiosk. Well, I went to the mall, got suited up, went to the mall, told the lady I was interested in opening. She said, we have a spot open February 12th. I was like, say no more, bro. I had got some funding from my investor. She gave me like, I think 4K or some shit. And she already knew I was a hustler, so she was cool with giving me that bread. And I told her what was gonna happen, so she was with it. Bro, that shit changed my life. Next month, though, that was February, we hit our first 11K month. Then March, we didn't because I ran out of inventory, and that shit got, like, bro, I noticed really quick, if you don't have merch, bro, there's no money. So, like, always have merch. Because I literally went like 2 weeks, bro, with no merch. And I'm literally sitting here looking crazy as hell, mad as hell, depressed because, nigga, ain't no money coming in. So then after that, bro, it was like a 7K month. And then after that, it was like I think it was like an 8. And then, bro, after that, it was just 10, 12, 13, 15, 25, 15, 18K months, just, and bro, like, that's really just how this shit really got kickstarted. Like, I can say everyone in my city knows about Lost Hearts. I got on the news, I got fucking community events, and bro, literally all that shit came from the inner circle. Cause I remember one class, Marlon was like, bro, a lot of y'all got brands, but not making no damn real impact. Nike make a real impact. They impact people's lives, and I was like, fuck. He right. Then my nigga Kieran, next day posts, he got a mental health brand. He posts, he doing a self-love club at Panera. I'm like, okay, this nigga think he finna outwork me. Nah, we can't have that. I do my first kickball game. Nigga, when I tell you the first kickball game, I had about 30 niggas pull up. That shit was crazy. I knew I wanted to do an event, but I did not think I was gonna do it that soon. I didn't know niggas was gonna pull up. Then I just kept doing it. Then I got a big-ass group picture of like 30 people in my shirt, and I was just thankful. I was thanking God, because I remember when only 2 niggas showed up to my shit, nigga. Nigga, that shit hurt. But then when I saw 30 niggas in my shirt and I got that content, I was like, let's get it, nigga. Let's get it, nigga. That shit was lit. Yeah, bro. And I just stayed consistent. I stayed in the program. I only been in the program for 8 months, right? And in this 8 months, bro, I've been able to do over 100 bands with my brand just by me getting coached by people who are doing what I wanted to do. And that's why I tell y'all, like, bro, if you really are serious, don't waste my time. Comment, I'm ready, and we gonna take care of you, bro. Because information changes situations. So if you really want to turn this shit up, take it to the next level, and you serious, bro, like, why go through all that shit I just explained to you when you could literally just, you could get from here to here fast. Not fast, because shit take time, but like, bro, all that shit I just explained to you, that shit would have been out the door if I just invested into mentorship. They literally would have told me what I needed to do, and I just would have got boom, boom. Instead, I went from fucking boom, 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 boom. I'm doing zigzags and shit when you could just go. When you get mentored, you literally go. But when you try to figure this shit out by yourself, you go. You still gonna go straight, but shit, nigga, I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? When you do trying to figure this shit out by yourself, you going crazy, zigzagging and shit. So, man, that's really the story of how we did this shit, man. There's some shit I did leave out. I did get in a car crash. Yeah, bro, I got in a car crash, right? Let me tell y'all about that. So, this was like 2-3 months ago. And, you know, I was taking one of my team members. I was going to go take him out to eat, because just to show my appreciation. And, you know, I'm turning left. As we about to pull into the restaurant, I'm turning left. He behind me. Turning left. Cars coming this way, though. As I'm turning left, boom, nigga hit. It was my fault. Nigga hit me. Boom. I'm like, damn. Nigga, I kid you not. I don't remember shit. All I remember, I'm turning left. I just wake up. Nigga, I'm bleeding everywhere. I got blood gushing. Forehead fucked up. Forehead, literally half my skin scraped off. Bleeding everywhere. I'm all this cut up. I'm bleeding everywhere. I had a white shirt on full of blood. Bleeding everywhere, bro. My wrist hurt. Got scratches on my arm. Airbags went off. Everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My team member was really sent from God. I'm not even gonna hold you. Bro, all I remember is when I wake up, I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm in this car crash with my Lost Heart shirt on. And my team member literally is like, Malik, you good? You good? And keep in mind, bro, like, I just met this nigga and just hired, I mean, he's not a nigga. I just met my guy, like, 2 days ago. Bro, he like, Malik, you good? You good? And, you know, I was like, yeah. Like, I couldn't really, like, understand what was happening, but I was like, yeah, I'm good. He, bro, real nigga, literally carried me out the whip. The ambulance was like, you want to come with us, bro? Me personally, I don't fuck with no nigga, no pharmaceutical shit. I don't fuck with y'all niggas. Nigga, I'm cool, nigga. I'm not going to no fucking hospital car with y'all niggas. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want none of that shit y'all got. Let them clean me up, but I don't want none of that shit y'all got. I had my nigga take me to the hospital. We went in his car, bro. He carried me out the whip, put me in his car. We drove to the hospital, bro. I'm like fucked up. Like, he took my phone, called my uncle, let him know what happened. Because I live in Memphis. My dad and my mom live in Illinois. So, you know, he called my uncle. My uncle live in Memphis. So he called my uncle, let him know what happened. My uncle pulled up to the shit, right? Bro, I pull up to the, what's it called? I pull up to the hospital. Nigga, automatically, as soon as I see my shirt and I kind of like visualize and see what's happening, I'm like, nigga, I need content immediately. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, bro, I need this content today. So I'm literally recording myself, you know, fucked up. Nigga, I'm walking, I'm cool, I'm thugging this shit out. Blood everywhere. Fucking forehead scraped up. Nigga, I'm like still in shock. I'm not gonna stunt. I'm getting this content. I walk up in a thing, everyone looking at me like, yo, what the fuck, is this nigga okay? Like, bro, I literally had blood everywhere, but like, it was just because I was bleeding from like right here and shit. And, you know, they took me back, had to get this shit stitched in my knee and shit. And, you know, it was a really crazy experience, bro, but watch how good God work, right? So I got in this crash. when I got in this crash, the content I'm making, right? I had made content about it, and then I did a recap video of me in this whole entire crash, and it gets like 40K views on IG, right? Everyone like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, nigga. Like, it's so crazy. Like, my most viewed videos when I was about to fucking damn near die. But, okay, most viewed video, right? All right, I go on TikTok, and I type in clothing brand, and I'm like seeing what went viral. I saw this one TikTok go viral, and it's like, what was it? Oh, POV, something, you started your brand. And I put POV, you almost died about your clothing brand, right? Bro, when I tell y'all, I posted the video with the trending sound to match everything. When I tell y'all, I opened this bitch back up, nigga, it was at like 20K views. I'm like, yo, I ain't never just got 20K views before, right? All right, and like I noticed, like I was starting to get like some online sales, and I'm like, what the fuck going on, right? So then I opened TikTok up again. That shit at 50K views, bro. I'm like, yo, there's no way. I got hella comments saying like, what's going on? So I'm replying to the comments, because if you reply to your comments, it's gonna boost the post up more. All right, I did that, exit out the app. Bro, I would go on my Shopify website. Bro, I have 11,000 visitors on my fucking website right now. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I checked back TikTok, bro, that shit at 80K. At this point, my orders are just going crazy, bro. Like, some shit I ain't never seen before. It was almost like when Duke Dennis wore my hoodie, bro. Like, bro, the orders was going so crazy. It was like, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Literally, I called my coach up. I'm like, bro, I got so many people on my website right now. What the fuck's going on? He was like, bro, you're going viral. Post that shit on meme pages. I was like, sir, yes, sir. Ran the play, paid other meme pages with hella followers, because he was like, bro, if it hit organic on one platform, it's going to hit on all of them. So, like, run the play, paid other pages. Shit went crazy. Literally, over that whole weekend, it happened on Friday. I got that viral post on Friday. Over the whole weekend, I got like 90 orders, bro. I never had that many fucking orders, ever. But I went viral, and I had 11,000 site viewers just off that one viral post. I collected like 1,000 emails, and I'm so pissed because I could have collected so much more, but I had this stupid shit on my website where they have to double opt-in. Fucked it up, but yeah, bro, like, it's so crazy how God works, because, you know, I used that negative and turned it into a positive. And then how I played it, I was like, I literally, the same shirt that had all the blood, right? I laid it on the floor, and I was like, could have died in this shirt, and now it's free on the website. Bro, that shit went crazy. And that's how I was able to get those 90 orders, and that shit went crazy, bro. And, you know, after that, collected a shit ton of data, sold a shit ton of product, and, you know, now we here. I'm thank God that I didn't die, you know, turned a negative into a positive. And, you know, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, literally how I started this clothing brand. You know, this has been an amazing journey. Started this shit at 16. I'm 19 now, 3 years in the process. And, you know, if this is something y'all want to do, you know, hit me up, man. You know, comment I'm ready if this is something y'all want to do. If y'all don't want to go through all the extra shit I went through, you know, just comment I'm ready. And if you're really serious, I don't want to work with everyone. I choose quality people over quantity. If you're really ready to, you know, kickstart this shit, go from 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, and above, you know, hit me up. My number 312-619-6921. If you watched it all the way to the end, you know, comment I'm ready. Comment big game, life-changing game. Comment If you watched all the way to this end, I'll give you my ebook for free. But you got to comment ebook, and you have to comment, I watched to the end. And if you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate you. I hope you found a lot of value out of this. This is your boy Malik. I hope this, was a great story. I try to literally give y'all everything that happened, like till now, to my memory, that how I literally got to this point in my brand, like literally everything. I didn't hold nothing back. All these videos raw, uncut. I don't want to filter shit. I talk how I talk. I use my slang. You feel me? So shit, it's me, man. Man, thank y'all, man. I'm out.